Hi dear everyone, this is Wednesday speaker E.T. How have you been for a week? My greetings to you. Today I'll share with you as a member of the Tree of Life in the Light about why should good people die. This is also written by Udeka. It's a very difficult and challenging task, but in other terms, it's a blessing that the planet graduates from a cosmic school for material experience and ascends to the higher realm. The age of most spirit souls living on Earth is relatively young. The white-lighted spirit souls may correspond to the age of the kindergarten. Silver-lighted spirit souls to the elementary school student. Pink-lighted spirit souls to the middle school student, and yellow-lighted spirit souls to the high school student. Every human being on the earth has its own cosmic identity. The degree of the spiritual evolution may be seen by the light of the dungeon. At first, people are already unfair. This is the truth of the universe, because every spirit soul has different level of evolution and different starting point. A young spirit soul needs protection. Old spirit souls don't have to be born with a gold spoon at hand, because they have already experienced enough. Just as you can't leave your country to the young spirit souls, the experienced spirit souls should take over important historic figures and kings. Young spirit souls are to be raised by rich and benevolent parents to experience spectacular events in the material world. This society and universe are in complete harmony and balance under the law of love in the great universe, albeit it looks unfair and absurd. The notions of irrationality and inequality do not exist for the spirit souls. For each other's spirit growth, I play this role, you play that role. Programs are prepared for the growth and material experience of the spirit souls. Programs should be carried out fairly and shared in the wholeness consciousness for each other's growth and learning. From the viewpoint of the spirit souls, there is no unjust death, and there is nothing to be desired. It is a dinner party prepared for my spiritual evolution and a time of blessing. There are clothes which a spirit must wear to travel through the material world. That's the soul. The soul is classified as a matrix of light, intermediate, and darkness. The spirit soul is experiencing the material world, wearing indelible clothes with a scarlet letter. The soul responds to fear and has a strong attachment to matter. It's not the spirit consciousness, but the soul consciousness that feels the society is contradicting, irrational, unreasonable, and unequal. From birth, a good person has been scheduled to be. When a spirit gets dressed in the material clothes called soul, the matrix of light is installed with a relative frequency as 4 out of 10 cases. In this regard, 4 out of 10 people are born with the destiny of living as good people, who value the invisible spirituality rather than the matter such as wealth and power. In this society, generally 40% of people have a strong tendency for light, 20% for intermediate, and the rest 40% for darkness. This is the true nature of material matrices. Why should a good man always live to lose money and a good man die? Why are bad people not punished nor killed? That's the point where the biggest contradiction is going through the human society. Being born with a good personality or an evil character is a delicate preparation from the heaven. This is a necessary process of experience and learning in the journey of the spirit soul. When you envy and hate, is that from your spirit soul's view, there is nothing wrong in it. What matter is that you have already experienced it, or you are to experience it in future. Among the white, silver, pink lighted spirit souls, there are definitely many spirit souls who are kind and living with sacrifice and mercy. And there are actually a lot of spirit souls living with those programs, about 40%. A lot of good people are going to take off their clothes and leave this planet as they go through the dimensional ascension of the earth. So many evil people will also take off their fleshly clothes and live here. Being kind, less kind, and evil is just an expression from the state of unawakened consciousness. Everyone is playing each one's role in the road of spiritual evolution. And once that role is over, learning and growing through another role is the evolutionary process of the spirit soul. The good people who are not subject to the dimensional ascension should leave the earth. It may seem unfair, but it's about taking off your fleshly clothes and transferring to a new school for a new life on a planet. That is far better for the young spirit soul's abundance experiences. You'll grow up there through good characters and or bad characters. This journey can't be stopped from the spirit soul's point of view until you complete the experience of matter in the process of spiritual evolution and graduate from the material world. You will learn to see that nothing goes wrong in this universe, and this is love of the heaven. This is the power that supports the universe to evolve. This is the infinite love of the Creator. This shall be understood by those who are spiritually awakened. June 28, 2019, Udeka Wright, translated by E.T. Thank you.